trucks.
Red ones, yellow ones, trucks of all different sizes, and trucks that do all sorts of different things.
Some of them haul logs and rocks, and they dump trucks, dump dirt, and there's construction ones.
But these aren't just average trucks. These are antique trucks. And behind each wheel is a piece of history.
It shows you how in the olden days people did things from nothing. They, just like the Don Road truck behind us here, where Don Road used it in such a way that it could or use it for a logging truck or use it for a gravel truck, and all those innovative things they finally developed all over the whole industry.
And it didn't really matter if they were looking at full-size trucks or smaller radio-controlled trucks. The younger generation was learning about industrial history.
I often say that experience is way better than reading about it, and I guess that's part of what we're doing today, is letting people have a chance to experience it, like that steam tractor going by. People can hear it clanking and banging and tooting and think, to get a bit more of an idea of why we don't use those steam-powered things anymore. But yeah, that's part of understanding why we do what we do now, as opposed by looking at what people used to do 50, 60, 80 years ago.
And for those who grew up around this type of industry, being at this antique truck show not only brought back fond memories, it also created new ones.
My father would let me ride with him, and barely big enough to reach the pedals when I was driving these kind of things. So that's one of the main things why I got into this hobby.
One little fella a little while ago with the remote controls, he wanted to pretty well grab the control and do it himself. That was absolutely fun watching him. Yeah, that was interesting. How does this work? How does that work? And all that kind of stuff. That was good.
In the end, the antique truck show was a success. People learned a thing or two about industrial history, and well, let's just say the little kid in all of us came out to pick a favorite truck.
This Mercury truck, what I'm looking at, actually, the way that thing got fixed up. I seen it come in and it was a mess, and now it's a beautifully painted up back truck again.
I like dump trucks. They're not too big ones, just the medium-sized ones.
In Port Alberni, enjoying my personal favorites in the sandbox, I'm Jenny Fortin.